What modern day billionaires can learn from Apro Ratan? A column tagged Politically Incorrect by Shobha De. Let's see what she has to say. Ratan Tata didn't live in a multi-storied fortress or an ostentatious mansion. He was not surrounded by heavily armed bodyguards. There was no intrusion around him. After all, Amchi Mumbai was his home, and Apro Ratan was the quintessential Mumbaikar, diligent and hard-working, yet chilled out. He wore his legend lightly, went about his life sans the fuss, and shunned extra attention. And just by being himself, he inspired countless fellow Indians. As Mumbaikars, we shamelessly appropriated our golden superhero. He was like our city, robust in his outlook, cosmopolitan in his thinking, broad-minded and progressive in his attitude, inclusive in his conduct, in sync with the syncretic culture Mumbai has always cherished. To understand Tata was to watch him enter his favorite neighborhood restaurant, the Thai Pavilion, and quietly wait for a table, or to run into him as he walked along the seafront at the United Services Club, Colaba, accompanied by his playful, energetic pets. In the old days, he could be spotted at the airport carrying his own bags and joining a queue like any other passenger. It was these exceptional qualities that separated Tata from his contemporaries. Mumbaikars reeling after the devastating 26/11 terror attacks saw his exemplary leadership qualities on display as he tirelessly worked with the authorities to restore calm and order at the worst hit site, the magnificent Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. He was determined and compassionate, reaching out personally to the families of those who lost their lives in the carnage and making sure every single employee was comforted during the city's darkest hour. It didn't end there. His commitment to help the affected continued till his last breath. At a time when citizens are cynical about the extravagant OTT lives of our billionaires, we have just published a list that is staggering. The fortunes of our rich jumped 40% in the last 12 months alone to exceed $1 trillion. Here was the self-effacing, soft-spoken Tata. He demonstrated what wealth actually means: giving and simplicity. Ratan Tata defined the true meaning of corporate class. It was his beautiful and deep friendship with a young man of 22 that has endeared Tata even more to his millennial admirers. The most talked about individual at Ratan Tata's stately send-off was his shadow, Shantanu Naidu. Naidu was just an idealistic student in Pune when he came up with a simple idea that could save the lives of stray dogs crossing busy roads at night. Little did he realize how profoundly his life would change when Tata decided to back his dream project. The legend lived not too far from where I live, says Shobha, down a leafy lane in overcrowded Colaba. His home is named Halekai. It's a Hawaiian word that means home by the sea. Like the man, his home is simple, unpretentious, and welcoming, particularly towards his beloved four legged friends with whom he shared a special language and bond. Dasera this year was just so much darker as India mourned the passing of an extraordinary individual who had inspired two generations to dream big and do the right thing. If one had to pick just one word to describe Apro Ratan, it would be decency. He was a true blue product of Mumbai. Amchi Mumbai brought out the best in the man who will be remembered as the ultimate empire builder. When India was just about finding its feet on the global stage, it was the Tata name, one associated with business tycoons. Remember the familiar dialogues from popular Bollywood films which went, "आप खुद को टाटा बिरला समझते हो? Who do you think you are, Tata Birla?" It was a legacy Ratan Tata richly honored. Some of his tactical decisions may have backfired, but he stuck to his credo. Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we are not alive. Debonair and sophisticated, he will be remembered as the billionaire with the biggest heart, a genuine animal lover whose last initiative was the state of art multi speciality hospital for small animals in Mumbai. He will remain not just Shantanu's lighthouse, but ours as well. Lovely.